Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Coming on a little bit later because I know Miss Helen was on and I'm all flushed because I was out walking. It is such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. All right. Hey, Kathy. How are you? I'm super excited to open this box, girl. It is a messy bun, no makeup kind of day. My bun is actually even crooked. I don't even know. Heidi, you have a headache. Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, how's everybody else doing? Heidi, I'm so sorry you have a headache. Look at all this y'all, it's so pretty outside. Blue skies. It's not hot, it's not cold, but it is breezy and the sun is out. So, it's much better than the 10 hours of high winds and rain that we had on Saturday night. No, Friday night. Hey, Bree, how are you? Haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you. Um, I have a massive box to open. I'm super excited. And the best part is, I didn't even know it was here. Um, yes, messy bun, no hair, no makeup. Hey, Dolo. Hey, girl. Hey. What you been doing? I'm asking what she's been doing. So I'm super excited. I just wanted to come on and chat with y'all for a little bit, but then I got friend mail. So I was kind of thinking, what am I going to talk about? Y'all, my hair's a mess, hot mess. Um, but it's okay. It's Sunday. It's all right. We've done everything that we need to do for the day. Um, already done laundry. Already did grocery store. Already walked today. Done all the things. So after this, I don't think there's anything else to do. So I'm excited. Hey, she said you laugh just like your mama. Hey, Miss Pamela. Pam. Pamela to y'all, Pam to me. I do. I laugh just like my cute mama, Bella Rose. I don't know what she's doing today. I think my cousin Terry is down there today. So, yes, Pam Cameron is one of our long-term family friends. She actually made that hat over there that is on Rose. But that's the one, Dolores, that I showed you that's brown crocheted. So cute. She is a master. It's crochet, right, Bam? Um, so yeah, she is very talented. Yes, she said yes. But it's a beautiful day here. I'm so glad it stopped raining. I thought my yard was going to flood away. Today, what I'm doing is saying hey to y'all. So, hey, y'all. And I don't even know if I can get it over here. I got, y'all, let's see. Hold on. I'm going to have to move y'all over a bit. This box is massive. Hold on. Look at it. It's huge. The person said they had to Frankenbox it. And it is friend mail. I did not even know I was getting friend mail. I think Bree has sent me friend mail. Of course, Dolores sent me friend mail. And this is the second friend mail from this person. And this is from Kathy Weissman. So she has been warning me about this package and how, first of all, she's not wrong. She had to Frankenbox it. So she was like, you might want to start unwrapping it before you, I know that is a Frankenbox. She did a great job. What up, Fly Girl? How are you? So it is from Kathy Weissman. I have absolutely no idea what it is. I'm kind of hoping it's not fruitcake. You know, I don't like fruitcake. But if it is, I do know somebody that loves fruitcake and I will pass it on. So let me get my scissors. I told her I had my scissors out here somewhere. Hold on, y'all. I have them somewhere. Don't panic. Well, I don't know what I did with them. So hold on. I probably cleaned it up because yep, I did. I can't stand to leave stuff out. Um, so yes, I told her I had scissors. She was like, she said, I may have overdone it on the packaging, but anybody that packages will say, can you really? undo it? Can you do too much on packaging? I know when I send stuff to Dolores, not the season for, I know, but that just means it was their leftover fruitcake. You know what stays good for like 700 years? 20 pounds? I don't think it's fruitcake. Girl, this thing weighed 20 pounds? 10. Okay. I was about to say, I've been working out. I could lift it with no problem. Well, let me just show you the layers. I have no idea. No idea. Okay, here's the layers. She's got it covered. Kathy, I'm going to have to start hiring you to package my stuff because you got this thing down pat. And I'm super excited to open it. So before we get started, what's everybody doing today? What's the weather like in your area? What has your Sunday been like? Looks like cake to me in layers. Not funny, Heidi. Not funny. So what are y'all doing? It took her 2 days. Oh my God, to package it? Kathy, what is in here? There's a lot of, I can use all this packaging material. Mm. So tell me what y'all are doing today. So here is the foam. In all actuality, I kind of need this for my car. I ripped a spot in my seat and I'm going to need to redo that. So we're actually keeping that foam. Gloomy and gray, been resting, crocheting, and hugging my pet. What are you making? What are you making, Heidi? All right, here's the note, y'all. Keep or sell, it's up to you. They are just too big for my house. Love, Kathy. Kathy, I'm so excited. Dolores says, I'm listing. It's raining and glad to be going back to work tomorrow. I know Dolores was sick. And so she had to stay home for a whole week. So I know she likes her job. So I know you'll be glad to be back. So what are the guesses? Kathy, you don't get to guess because you know. So what are the guesses that you think it's too big for her house? I'm making a set for a toddler, little pants, shirt, hat, and socks. So, all right. Too big for her house. It's not kittens. It's not, oh, I love all the paper. Thanks, Kathy. And poly vases, I don't think that's it, Dolores. They're big, though. Oh, my God. This is one. There's two in here. Glass? I don't know. I don't know if it's glass. Is it glass? I don't know. Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued. She did an amazing job. Patricia, hey girl, cloudy and cool, crocheting an Afghan for a wedding present. A drum kit? Maybe a drum kit. I know everybody would be happy if I had a drum kit. I know it would make everybody happy. All right, I'm trying not to really if it's loud, oh well, I'm opening a present. But I will say a snow saucer, maybe. It is that shape, isn't it, Bree? What do you know about a snow saucer? Do y'all get snow in Arizona? Grannies? Oh, I thought you saying that they were. I read that as granny panties, Heidi. I did. I read that as granny panties, and I was like, I hope they're not this big. I was trying to do better with what I ate, y'all. That's hilarious. But leave it to me. I just had a what's a snow saucer? I think it's like a something like you sled that you can ride on snow. It looks like a disc. Yes, we're northern. Oh, you get snow over there? The anticipation builds. All right. Got the top. She got some good bubble wrap. Oh, where you get all this bubble wrap? Like a sled. Oh, okay. Hold on. Got the first layer of bubble wrap. I don't want to drop it and put it on the rack. We're down to this. We're down to this. Isn't this blue tape the best, y'all? I use this for everything. She is an excellent. She said, I think I may have gone overboard on the packaging. I don't know. Girl, look at this. Okay, hold on. This is so much fun. Kathy, this is so much fun. I am so easily entertained, though. We're at 3,300 feet elevation. Ooh, I wonder how my breathing would do there. Kathy, I have. All right. Is it like a plate? Look how she did the pool noodles. You do way better than I do. I don't package this well. But y'all, I'm so easily entertained. If you've ever asked Dolores, if you ever spend like 5 minutes with me, you will know that I all I do is laugh. I laugh very, very easily. I'm easily entertained. Um, I mean, life is just too short not to. Dolores said she'd go to that part of Arizona, Bree, because she only likes New England where it's cold. All right, hold on. And where'd you get this? Is it regular kitchen saran wrap or is it that fancy packaging saran wrap? I saw a guy buying some of that and I thought, do I need that? I might need that. Packaging peanuts. I actually use packaging peanuts, especially if it's a breakable, not a chevron pattern. I like old England too. Oh, be quiet, Dolores. I'm keeping all this, by the way, Kathy. All right. It's okay if we make a mess because, oh, I think I know what this is. I think I know. I think I know. And no, I'm not selling this. Oh my gosh, I think I know, and y'all will know too. Are you ready? Bam! Look at it. Guess where this is going? Guess, guess, guess. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this. Homer Laughlin. And it's perfect. It's in perfect condition. Now, I know, right? Dolores, this is beautiful and perfect in time for Valentine's Day. So I've been collecting a few extra plates. I know, right? What a great idea for the pool noodles on the edge. That was really cool because she cut the pool noodles and put it like that. I never even thought about it. I'm just going to be real honest. That never even came through here, never even processed through here. I love it. So I think I'm going to have to put it up and then some littles because I have a plate wall. And if you don't know about my plate wall, then there's a video where I use, and I only like real plates. So I like the plates, not like the hand decorated plates, the ones that are that are like hand painted but artisan plates. Those are not the ones that I really like. I like the ones that like people really used. And it's on my plate wall. So, and I know that you had mentioned about some larger platters. This is absolutely beautiful, Kathy. Thank you so much for thinking of me. And I've got a few others. Now I need to pull this over here so that I don't. Those are heavy too. That's why I had to use a plastic wrap. I couldn't get the noodles to stay on. Um, well, girl, you did a good job. Um, she packaged like y'all would not believe. You you should go into business. Okay, here's another one. Okay. Whew. Let's see. I love to make baby stuff. I love babies. There was a girl that, where was I? Walmart. And she was pulling her cart, pushing the stroller. And I was like, girl, you could just give me that baby. I didn't get babies. You can just give me that baby. You don't need it. The baby was so cute, too. So little, all bundled up and sleeping. That's when you like them the best, when they're asleep, when they're not asking you for stuff. Then they become teenagers, and then they want more stuff. They cost more money. Oh, they have an opinion. They're hard headed. I was just talking about me mainly. If my mom's watching, I don't know if they're watching today, and we wouldn't know because we weren't able to get her YouTube fit. So, okay, I'm still, this is my workout for the day, Kathy. That's when they're cute. Yeah, when they're asleep, bundled up in somebody else's carriage, and you're not responsible for feeding them. Or I would be nervous in today's world with all these colds and stuff. Oh, these babies get everything. I know because I see them in the clinic. So I'm sorry if this is loud, but this is the fun part. When they're asleep and when other people's kids petri dishes. I know, girl. You're telling me I taught kindergarten and pre-K for a long time. Look how she did it. She's got this down pat. And I needed this foam. I'm not kidding. I needed the foam, and I have you'd have to buy it in like mega rolls or something. What do you use this foam for, Kathy? Do you reupholster? I had some and then gave it away because I didn't want to reupholster this bitch that I regret giving away. I so regret getting rid of that. I'm not going to let anybody else talk me into giving away my furniture ever again. Because, yes, I had it for a long time, but the minute you take it from me, that's when I want it. The minute I get rid of it, that's when I want it. Yeah, for real. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, Kathy. I'm just dumping it in the floor. I don't even care anymore. Are y'all ready for this one? You can buy foam by the foot, and I couldn't. They told me I could. Hey, Geneva. Bed mattress cover. Oh, it's just going to work because I'm going to shove it in that hole in the seat of my car. Don't ask. It's a long story of how the hole got there. I think like buttons on the back of jeans um, is what kind of made it like that. Are y'all ready for this? I have got to put like 4 hooks on this to make it stay. Are you ready? I know exactly where I'm putting this. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Kathy, these are beautiful. Look at the roses and the fruit. Oh my gosh. I'm looking for foam like that. I want to make an animal puppet. I'm telling you, I couldn't find I thought you could just go and get like the upholstery foam. I thought you could just get it and you had to buy it already pre-done from Joann's here. So I know. See, I went to Joann's. They did. They only had it in like a 5 foot. I don't need 5 feet. I just need some of that, and she's already cut it for me. So I should shove it in the hole. I'll get it done. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Look at the scallop on that, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I have to tell you that I had a platter over the window, right? And I came home one day and it was on the floor. And I had I'm going to have to put more. Mine is like an 80 pound. Just get a cheap bed topper. Well, now I don't have to because Kathy sent me some. Kathy sent me some. And I'm not getting rid of it because I'm sure. Do you love it? Hey, Heather Elizabeth, how are you? Girl, I haven't seen you forever. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that with the little designs on there. But I want to put it over the window. And then this one is big. I might put this one on my table right now. Um, those cake, those cake layers are amazing. I know. This would be beautiful with a cake on it right here. This would be beautiful. It's not marked Homer Laughlin Brie. So I don't really know. And saw the lady purchase foam padding cut to the length she wanted to purchase. Well, wonder why they didn't have it. They were part of a $2 auction lot. A $2 auction lot? Girl, I love them even double now. You know I love it when you get a good auction lot. Where'd you get this auction? They're in perfect condition. They are perfect condition. I think this is going to be beautiful. I am going to probably put like 2 or 3 of the hooks on there, and I wash it with like alcohol or whatever and let it dry. Then I set the hooks, those 3M hooks on there. They hold like 80 pounds, but I'm going to put more than that on there. And then I will let them stay cure for like 24 hours, and then I will hang it. So I think I need to hang it this way, right? Do y'all like peach bum down, or do I need peach bum up? Tell me which way to hang it. This looks like a little heart, and this looks like a bum. But I think because the way the strawberries, it might need to go up. What do y'all think? Yeah, I can get good auctions up. Oh, so like this, right, Pam? I think so too. Because look how the strawberries are going. So I think to hang it this way. Yeah, up. Everybody's saying up. And this would make a beautiful sour cream pound cake. Like if Pam, think about it, a big sour cream pound cake drizzled with a little lemon zested icing on there. Oh, that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful on there. Yeah. I don't know. They're very heavy. Girl, you did a good job. Kathy, thank you so much for thinking of me and taking the time to package these so wonderfully and get these to me. Oh my gosh, these are going to be perfect. Now, I don't think I'm going to do that this week because this week I've got like a regular doctor's appointment Monday, and I've got some other things. I love faux cakes for display. No, a chocolate bundt cake would be good, but it's really big. So yeah, it would have to be big, like a pound cake. So our pound cakes, my grandmother's pound cake, Mibby's my stepdad's mom, her pound cake actually weighed like almost 2.5 pounds. And it was made with like real butter, a lot of it, sugar, but it was massive. I need to make one of those, but and take it away so that we don't eat it because then nobody need that around here. But that's beautiful. I would like to say I could, because I'm supposed to take a fruit tray on like the ninth to school, but I'm not taking that in my good plate. They can they can just eat out of the container from the store. I'm not doing that. Y'all, my mom said just now watching. So, hey, mom, did you see that Pam is in the chat, mom? Pam Cameron, look what I got. Kathy Wiseman, the one who makes the headbands, mom, she sent me this for my plate wall. Isn't that beautiful? And she sent me this one for my plate wall. And we were talking about that pound cake. Pound cake on this. Another question, what is a pound cake? Pound cake, it's kind of like, Dolores, help us out. Because for us, pound cake is pound cake. It's just a regular cake, but it's dense. I guess they call it pound because they either call it pound. Now, y'all help me. Is it because it has a pound of butter or something in it, or because it weighs a pound? But my Mibbies used to weigh almost like over that. It's very heavy, but it's not spongy. It's like a cake. It's making my mouth water. But uh, I'll send you a picture, Heidi, of a pound cake. Um, so pound of butter, pound of flour, mom says, is why it's called a pound cake. We use pound cake for strawberry shortcake. It's not too sweet. Well, ours is. Yes. Yes, I remember. So mom, I remember what you said. So pound of butter and pound of flour. They actually have like I guess you can make it in a bundt, but there's also like a pound cakes, almost like a spring, is it a spring pan? Y'all, I can't remember. A pound of butter, a pound of flour, Pamela says. Opposite of angel food. Yeah, because it's not spongy. It's a cross between a birthday cake and another kind of cake. But it's got that. Yes, it is very dense, and you bake it, and it make kind of crisp up on the top. Yes, a pound of butter, a pound of flour. Because I was like, if it's supposed to weigh a pound, Mibby's never weighed a pound. When I first moved here, it was my birthday, and she sent me two cakes. She sent me a pound cake, which weighed over like 2 pounds, and then I think she sent a German chocolate cake to me too, a homemade German chocolate cake. It was at my birthday time. So she sent that the first time, and she got it here, and they did not even fall apart. It was packed up really well, and I did not even share it. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't share it whatsoever. But I love my platters. I can't wait to hang them on the wall. Um, and I have a few other plates that I need to be adding. So maybe it will be an update little short video. Fruit cake without the fruit. Don't even taint it like that, Kathy, because fruitcake is something in its own. And my mama likes fruitcake. I don't know why, but I do not like it. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like half the stuff that's in it when you mix it all together. If you're going to do cherries, you're either going to need to put it in a pie, which I'm not a big pie person, but put it in a pie, or dip them in chocolate, or soak them in vanilla vodka, then wipe them off with white chocolate, and they're little party bombs. Yeah, those are good. Those are yummy. Yeah, fruitcake without the fruit. That's not exactly true at all, Kathy. No fruitcake. Mom loves fruitcake though. Um, so that's what I got in my friend mail. I was super excited about that. I didn't even know I had a package. I get a message from Kathy on Instagram that said, "Did it make it there?" And I'm like, "Did what make it there? Like, did I send her? Did she get something and I sent it to her?" And she said, "You have a package." And so I then found out that I had a package, and it was massively. You hadn't had mine. I don't know. I don't know, Pam, if I could do it. It weighs about the same. Yeah, it's dense. And so I was at the shop yesterday. That video is coming out on Tuesday. Little news about my shop in Vogelsang. So y'all will see that on Tuesday. I mean, it happens, right? So you'll see that video on Tuesday. I was at the shop all day. Well, not all day, couple 3-4 hours, and then drove back. And then I need to edit it and get it up for y'all. But also on Tuesday, before I forget, at 6 p.m. Eastern, it's time for Tuesday's Treasures with Beth and Jerry. Tuesday's Treasures is the first Tuesday of every month. Jerry from Vintage and Vino and we alternate. Um, Hosting a sale together, and we will be having a sale on that Tuesday. We'll each have about 15 items. There'll be some straight price, there'll be some offer ups. We have some choice, at least I do. So I'll be posting a sneak peek tomorrow. She's already posted a little bit of a sneak peek. I do have a vintage, not a shop my own. I'm into shops. So I had one at Vogelsang Antique Emporium in Rosenberg, Texas, and I have one in Glen Flora, Texas, which is right outside of Wharton, like you're going to the Buc-ee's. That one is a huge shop as well. So there's one of them, the Vogelsang one is really out there. It's antiques. It's got a lot of different things in there, mainly lots of antiques and some vintage. And then the one in Vogelsang in Rosenberg is vintage and antiques. So there's been a change to one of those, which is the one in Vogelsang. So you're going to see a video about that on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, we have our sale. But I will say, I'll give y'all, since y'all are here, I will tell you that I have a mystery box I love mystery boxes, and it is jam packed full. It's a 6x6. It weighs, I think, 2.1, no, 2 pounds. And there's over 20 items in here. So it is jam packed full, jam packed full. So that is one of my items for the sale on Tuesday. And we're going to be on Jerry's channel, Vintage and Vino. So make sure that you go over to Vintage and Vino, hit the notification to all, so it will tell you about 30 minutes before we go live. And then next month we'll be over here on my channel. So yes, I enjoy my shops. It's a lot of inventory. It took a lot of inventory, and I'm pretty much down to the end of the inventory. But I'm not ready to go shopping really yet. I'm not really ready to go shopping. I heard Mary from Reclaim Treasures, she's doing a frugal February, and I liked that idea. I'm super excited, but she has a whole trailer full of stuff that she can go through, and I don't have that. I'm waiting to see when the next auction may be. Not that I need to go to an auction, because last time I got a little carried away. But, but even the furniture that I bought at the auction and had to like teeter on top of all of the stuff in the truck, I use that. I use that those furniture pieces. So see, it helps to. It's not really hoarding if your stuff is vintage or if it's good. It's not hoarding. It's collections at some point, I guess. I don't know. It's what I tell myself to sleep at night. But we're doing pretty good working through the inventory. I had that show was it last weekend already? Um, So the person who owns the shop or rents the shop and has it, they have vendors. So there are multiple people in there's multiple people in the shop, and we have spaces. And so my space at Glen Flora is about a 10 by 12, 10 by 15. It's a big space. And I've had some shorts and some videos where we've gone in there and we've updated it. And then I had like a shelf at Vogelsang. And well, spoiler alert, I don't have that anymore. But it still took a lot. It was like 5 or 6 shelves, and it took a lot of inventory to do that. It is not all sold, all but 2 pieces sold, Heidi. And I'm using both of those pieces. One is in the living room. It was a really small table that both the sides, it was like a what do you call that? Tri-footed table. Um, that's what I tell my family. I'm telling you, like, it's not hoarding if your stuff is vintage or if your stuff is good. And you have to have a lot of stuff, Pam, because you make stuff. So crafters have to have it because you never know when you're going to need it. Exactly. Stick to that. But the little table, it was little, and the 2 sides folded down to make a little strip, and it has a pedestal like 3 foot on it. And I found that if you put the sides down, it fits perfectly on the other end of the couch where there was no table. So like you couldn't put a drink or anything, and the door can still open because the couch is really long. And the other piece I am using in the shop. So it's a blue bookshelf. And I mean, I had to have it. It was like maybe $5, and it was a blue bookshelf. Who doesn't need one? I think we all do. So I got it at the auction. And y'all, I had already bought so much stuff that the whole base, I had laid the seats down, the whole base of the truck was full of these little lots. So they come in like this. Let me show you. Hold on. So they come in these little boxes, and they're full of all kinds of stuff. So I had them stacked on top of each other. And then I was like, well, great. Now I have bought this. Now I bought this bookshelf. So we're just going to teeter it on top of all the glass. Heidi says, true, I have 2 closets full of fabric, wool, paper, glue, paint. We crafters need stuff. You do. You need it, Heidi, whether it's yarn, fabric, or whatever. And I actually sell fabric. It's an upholstery fabric. I don't know where I got it, but I got it. I think somebody dropped it off at the house, but it's a beautiful upholstery fabric. And I think we measured it for the show last time. Um, and we went to Joann's just to see because I didn't know what kind it was. So it's between $15 and $20 a yard. It's that really thick upholstery. And I think I have 4 yards of it. And I just put a low price on it because it was gifted to me. So I was just trying to move it on to somebody that actually could use it, but it would be beautiful on a bench or chairs. It would be beautiful on chairs. But I don't have any chairs. I mean, I probably could go find some chairs, but I don't have any to redo. So yes, I think that Tuesday is going to be the video. Tuesday is also going to be the live sale over on Jerry's channel. Um, and I forgot my calendar, but Thursday, I may, I think I'll pop on and have a little sale on Thursday. It's either I'm going to have a live sale, which is easier for me than a pre recorded sale, but I know a lot of people like pre recorded. Which do y'all like better, the pre recorded sales or the live sales? Yeah, I need to show that fabric to you to you could give Alice. Is she doing furniture? Is she doing furniture? Because she's really talented with her crafting and stuff. She does a lot of the paper and the stamping stuff. Y'all like lives? Okay, we'll do it live. Do it live. But I know we're still going to do our once a month drop sale hops because those are super fun. I repacked 3 totes of fabric so far, probably 2 more to go in the sewing craft room. That doesn't count what's in the basement. Well, you know who has a lot of fabric? Like a ton of fabric? Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, and Miss Martha from Vintage Conversation. Martha and Tammy has linens and fabric. Martha has fabric, but I think both of them can sew. You know, Tammy makes those memory bears. Both of them can sew. I cannot sew. Like even when I try to put on a button, it doesn't quite like the little slot is right here, so the button might be here. So we just make it fit. Not sure about furniture, but oh girl, no, she outsells me any day. She outsells me any day. She's really good. I think she's been doing it longer for me too. And I'm not sure, don't they have a booth now? Doesn't Alex and them and Janet from Antiques from Karen. I heard Whatnot wanted to get fabric sellers on their platform. Oh, well then Martha and Tammy need to sign up. It's just I don't know if they really want to get rid of it. Oh, they don't have a booth. I thought they had a booth. I don't know why I was thinking that. But yeah, Alex has some wonderful, they find some wonderful stuff down there. I really want to go to different places and thrift because the best part about this community is that they, like in Florida, oh, she had to get rid of it. Oh, I missed that. Okay, so like in Florida and Texas, total different things what you can find. Indiana and Texas, total different things which you can find. And so I love going to other places to find stuff to bring back here because you kind of get some of the same stuff all the time in our shops because a lot of us don't travel, and I'm going to start traveling and going places and uh, expanding my horizons as far as the sourcing. But you know, I work, so I have to do that around work and everything else that I do. Um, okay, will do. Um, so anyway, I think I do have some jewelry that I'm gonna do next Sunday. Yes, I did, Bree, see Misty's pop-up announcement. I'm super excited to see those people come. So what I heard her say in her video, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm behind. I'm way behind in watching videos. So if I haven't been watching your videos and commenting, doesn't mean I didn't see it. It means I watched it at work. and we can't log into YouTube, at work. So I have to try to then remember to go on my phone. So Bree will I saw Miss Pamela, Winking Barb, um, I saw all the people. Hold on. And a bunch of other people. Now they will go to her shop and set up. So this is what Bree, oh, sorry, where are y'all? This is what Bree's talking about. So I see Michael, Ariana, Barb, Fat Birds, and Miss Pamela. So they will each have a space in the store. And is it for that just day, weekend? And I know she said she's going to have multiples of those. That would be fun. That's in June. I don't know if I'm going to be available in June because why? Let's say it together. I'm going to the UK to see Dolo in June. I'm super excited about that, y'all. I'm super excited. Just the day, just that Saturday. Oh, wow. There's going to be so many people there. There will be so many people there. That would be so fun. But I don't know when I'm going to be in the UK with Dolo. I've been walking. And people are like, why are you walking? I was like, because I'm going to the UK. I got to be fit. I got to be able to move and groove when I go to those car boots. I had, when I went to Israel, I did very well with the elevation and the all the things. You're going to see Dolores in the UK. Yes, I'm super excited, Heather Elizabeth. I did good with the elevation and the air because I am asthmatic, and so you never know about how the elevation is going to do. So I've been really walking and exercising my lungs. Not to mention that I have to go for my lung functioning test on Monday, and I wanted to be really good. So why not start the week before? June 29th is a Thursday. Oh, is that what that says? June 29th? It does say June 29th. Look, it does say June 29th is a Thursday. So is it really June 29th? I don't know. So I've been walking to be ready because we are supposed if it's the season, we'll go to car boots. I want to see Dolores's boots. Um, And hey, Helen, I forgot to say, hey, I just read your comment. I want to see her boots. I want to see all the things. But, it'll be fun to go over there and thrift and source and see, people that are over there. I think maybe Miss Helen from New England Thrifter, she has family over there. So she is thinking about also going if I can tie down a date. But I did the show to make money for that. I'm doing the live sales. All the money that I'm making is going to that trip. Um, and so I know that if she's like Dolores is telling me, I would probably try Singapore mainly for the baggage because you get like 2 bags free. And I told her, look, I'll bring 3 outfits. After that, we're just washing stuff. Um, my bad, just check. It's a Saturday? I don't know. June 29th is a Saturday. Yeah. Do I know you from another platform? So Bree is on Whatnot. She has been on my channel selling. And she's been on a couple other channels too, but she is on Whatnot. She's on eBay too, right, Bree? And I don't know if you're on Etsy. But Bree's been on my channel to sell before. And I'm going to say this again because I just got another message, Instagram message. If you are wanting to have me on your channel, to do not hesitate to ask, y'all. The worst that I can say is I can't do it right now. So I said this, is she into true crime? Part of the Busy Bees. Bree, I don't know. Bree, are you into true crime? Well, I didn't you used to be a dispatcher? Anyway, y'all got me off topic. Because y'all, just ask anybody, not just me, but anybody. If you want them to be on your channel, please just ask. We may not be able to say, like the person that asked me, I was like, hey, I can't do it on this day or this day, but these are the days that I could do it, or we can look into next month. She said, no, I lived true crime for 30 years. Yeah. That's what I thought. So just ask. And I like to have new people on my channel too. I enjoyed Angie. Angie was on my channel. Yeah, Angie was on my channel Thursday, and I'm going to be on her channel soon. But Angie's Oddities, she's super fun, and I brought her on to my channel. That was a lot of fun. Just seeing what other people have to offer. Because again, so Heather Elizabeth is in here. She's Antique Agenda, and she sees things. She's in Colorado, right, Heather? Colorado will have way different things than I would be able to find here, right? So and she does a lot of more of the antique, and then they have a wonderful chat on her channel as well. Yeah, Denver area. So they also have a chat. Is it broke or brocade? I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, Heather. But and that's on Mondays, I think. So, like I said, I've been out of the loop. I've not had time to really watch, and if I'm watching usually at work because of the shows. I did right after Christmas. Boom! I had to start doing a show. Now there was a change in my booth and all the things. And Heather Elizabeth can attest. Yeah, brocante and bergamot. Either one of those words, I'm not really sure what they mean. But Heather can attest. I got to meet Heather Elizabeth. She came to where I was setting up a show when she was visiting. And she can attest all of the work that it takes to just get it ready, not to mention to sell on that day. And then you pack it all up and bring it back home and unpack it again. So the shows take a lot out of you. And then now I've got to go back and restock the Glen Flora shop. Translate to flea markets and tea time. I didn't know that. Now I love it double. Flea markets and tea time. Sounds better, brocante and bergamot, than flea markets and tea time. So very well played. It's great. So now I got to go back to Glen Flora because I basically, Angela has a couple of packages to open also. Angela, like Dear Angela's Vintage, or who? Which Angela? Um, has packages to open because I basically take stuff out of the shop to take to the shows. And y'all, my show was so good. My friend Shelly, that I met through the vocal saying shop, she was like, you know what? I'm going to go with you. And I thought she was just going to come and like hang out with me and see me that day. No, she showed up at 6 o'clock or 6:30 in the morning, rode with me to Pasadena, which is about an hour away, worked all day with me. Oh, VOA Quest, Angela. And then she helped me package it up and came home with it. She worked with me all day long. So I'm paying her off in inventory. Like, what do you want? You can have it. And she worked the register all day long. And had she not been there, I don't know what I would have done, because if they had exact change, I literally was popping their tags off, taking the money and giving them a bag and letting them go. And she had a line if they had a credit card or multiple things to add up. But she was so helpful, and she had it down pat. And it took both of us that day. We did very, very well. We ended up spreading stuff out because lots of the shelves and lots of the tables ended up being empty, and I didn't have anything else. Even normally I bring stuff and there's stuff under the table, so hey, if there's a hole I could fill it, and I did that. But we sold that stuff too. So it was a very good day. It was a very good day at the show. I think their next one is in June, but again, I'm going to be going to the UK, and so I don't know how all of that will work out. So I know, right, Helen? It was. She did not have. She has a shop in Vogelsang, and she has a shop in a place called KT in Katy, Texas. And her shop in Katy, Texas is so fruitful for her that she has to restock it every week and go in there. And because of that, and having two spots, she had no back inventory, like nothing. So she couldn't do the show because she didn't have anything to bring at all. And so she wanted to see. she had done a show with them once before and it wasn't very productive. And she wanted to see if it was a fluke or if she wanted to see, how this one was different. And she said it was a lot by her being bird's eye view. She saw the type of stuff that people were bringing. Like she had an inside look on what I was bringing and therefore what I was selling. And so, whereas before she would bring like all Tupperware or Tupperware and Pyrex, and she said, what ended up selling was your variety. I had kitchenware, I had toys, I had gowns and linens, I had things on sale. And I told her that I learned that from another lady. I had all my Christmas was 50% off and all my jewelry was 20% off. So if nothing else, people are going to come just because they're a sale, and then they look around. So she was like, definitely I'm going to have stuff that's off season and that could be a sale instead of just packing it up. And like I said, I had toys and linens and ephemera and glass and housewares. And she said that's what somebody might come in for one thing and look at another thing. And I said, I just take what I have, kind of, because that's what I use in my booth. So I have a little bit of everything. And so she said it was a great learning experience for her. And therefore I learned from her too, because her style of staging is really good. I worry about things being too close together or um, it looking, I don't know, just I like it to look shop ready, like a display, like a shop display. And she's really good at display, and she was able to help me move some things around, kind of color block some things or with the different patterns, and it worked out really, really well. So it was a learning experience for both of us, and I think we both benefited from being there in a business sense, not to mention all of the hard work that she did. But I bought her breakfast tacos, y'all. I mean, what else could a girl want, They had the best breakfast tacos there. And I was like, she was like, oh, I just want one. I said, never just get one breakfast taco. Always get two. Because the first one, you're like, this is good. And it's gone in like 2.2 seconds. And so then you can enjoy the second one. So we had breakfast tacos. And then she wanted Sonic. I was going to sit down and give her a meal, but she wanted Sonic. She was starving. So she wanted Sonic. So we did that at the end. So all right, so you saw what I got. If you just tuned in, let me show you what I got. Gifts from Always Feed the Help, right? I got friend mail from Kathy Wiseman. And if you haven't seen, I got friend mail once before. They were the headbands that she makes. And she is and Kathy, I don't know if you can put your Instagram in there because it's Mulligan. I can never get it right. Let me see. Hold on. I will say it. Mulligan Wiseman. This is Kathy's Instagram. And if you look, she has some beautiful headbands. And she made me some and sent me some. That was her first friend mail. And now yeah, there it is right there. So that's her Instagram. But she sent me this platter. I can't believe she got them here without being broken. And this platter, she sent them to me for my plate wall and display. So thank you so much, Kathy, for doing that for me. That was super sweet. And you certainly didn't have to. She said they were too big for her house, but it's kind of like gaudy jewelry. Is it really gaudy? Is the diamond too big? I don't think so. So it's gonna be good because I'm gonna need to move some stuff around, which is great because that's the plate wall evolves. And I have some other plates. I think Dolores brought me a plate maybe, and I've been buying a few other plates. I think my mom got me a plate or two as well. So that's what I opened today, and I got lots of packaging material. She did fabulous on packaging that. So that's what I opened today. I have a video coming out, which is kind of like meh, a bummer, but I guess it's going to turn out to be okay. About my vintage space. I can't hang things on my kitchen wall. Oh, okay. And then on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I have a sale with our Tuesday treasure sale with Jerry over on Vintage and Vino. And then y'all said you want a live sale on Thursday. So I'm going to do a live sale on Thursday. It'll be a short one, but it will be a live sale. I've got some really cute jewelry and some other things that I can bring to that. Thank you so much, Bree. That is the link to her. And Bree, put your stuff in too. Thank you for doing that. To Kathy's Instagram. Words are hard. And then next Sunday, I have this. Hold on, it's down here. I have this ephemera bag, and it's chock full of different types of ephemera. It's not the size of the other ephemera bag that I had, but it was another one. And we're going to go through this and see what all is in here as far as ephemera. And oh, I'm running over bubble wrap, and it sounds like pop rocks over here. So that's what I'm going to do next Sunday. Also, mark your calendars for Saturday, the 17th of February. I am having another live extravaganza thing, and it is called For the Love of Vintage. For the Love of Vintage, it is a multi-seller live sale. And here is the schedule. I will be posting that. Dolores just made this for us. So it's For the Love of Vintage. Dolores and I are hosting it. There's Bree's Whatnot. So check out her Whatnot. And so it's going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern. And it's going to go until 2:30, 3 o'clock, because D comes on at 3. So we wanted to be finished by the time D got done. So Dolores and I are going to start off. We're going to kind of explain it a little bit. We're going to sell a few items. And then every 30 minutes after that, we are going to have a seller join us to sell 5 items or so. So at 11:30, New England Thrifter, Miss Helen is going to come on and sell some items. At 12, Roy, Dust Not Included, is going to come on. Then we're going to see Patrick from Trusty Huckster Mercantile. We have not seen Patrick in a while. So I am the one that is always like, Patrick, are you still there? Patrick, what are you doing? So I make him play with us. Then we're going to see Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. We're going to see Miss Pamela Blanchard at 1:30, and at 2 we're going to see Jerry or Tim and Jerry, I don't know. They're going to come on and sell a few, and then Dolores and I will wrap it up at 2:30. So mark your calendars for that. It'll be a fun day. So what is that, like six other sellers, so 8 total, me and Dolores. Now Dolores will be shipping from the UK, but if you've ever watched any of her sales or done a drop sale or anything, she has lots. So she basically does a box, because their boxes is by weight. So anything up to this amount of weight is one price for packaging. So if normally what Dolores does, like when I bought one of her boxes, I got a brooch, I got 2 candlesticks, I got a glass and a matching glass powder dish with the powder thing in there, and one more thing. So you basically get 4 items. And she does that because it's usually like between 3 and 5 items. And they kind of all go together. Like mine were all those greens. Oh, and I got the lucite candles in there. Yes, I got the candles, the candlesticks, the matching powder jar, and the brooch. So I got all of those things. Um, there's no real theme for that, For the Love of Vintage. But if they want to bring that, as long as it's vintage. Now, this particular sale has to be vintage. Yes, Helen's right. She does often do a candy one because people love the candy. I know my mama loves the candy, don't you, Mom? She loves the marshmallow whips or the chocolate whips or something, and Dolores sent her some of those. So she has done a candy box with maybe a candy dish or something, and sometimes she just did a candy box. So just take into account when you get something from Dolores, yes, the shipping is going to be more. But if you price it out per item, it's about the same, as because you're getting more items. So I say that to don't let the shipping and stuff scare you away from that, because she's aware, and what she does is she basically loads the boxes so that you get a good deal for having to pay the shipping. That's just the transparency of it. But yeah, do you want her to do a candy box, Helen? I can ask her if she's going to do one. Um, she's probably going to do like one item because her one item has like 4 or 5 items in it, where I'm going to sell like 5 items. And I think that's what we kind of talked about. So if you have something that you would like for Dolores to put together, and she's big on brooches, she's big on jewelry, she's got a lot of everything. And if you look at her shops, you can see that she has a lot of everything too. And I don't know what everybody else is going to bring. If I had to guess, Patrick will probably bring some ephemera because he loves ephemera. So that'll be some really good ephemera. Tim and Jerry, sometimes they fluctuate between kitsch and glass, but glass is the thing that they really like to bring. Roy has, I don't know if y'all have never seen Roy. Roy's been on my channel and I've been on Roy's. And I don't know if you've ever seen the stuff that he brings. He finds some really nice items. Some really nice items. So, Miss Helen always has the kitsch. Miss Pamela's always got the good stuff too. So we will be having all of those people on, and they'll just kind of be going throughout the day every 30 minutes. So that'll be a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us for all of those fun things and lots more in February. We will have a drop sale hop, where that's a pre-recorded hop from channel to channel. Patrick is going to be hosting that this month. And again, if you're interested in being part of a drop sale hop, or if you're interested in some of us joining you, or one of us, or me, or somebody else, any of those people, just ask. Y'all, do not be hesitant to ask about us coming on to your channels, because 9 times out of 10 what's going to happen is we'll be on your channel and then we're going to say, would you like to be on ours? It's just a reciprocity. That's good professionalism. But it also allows different people to see, like people who watch my channel. If I say, hey, Bree, come on to, which Bree probably needs to be on my channel again. I try to keep up with Bree being on the channel. So, hi, Lena. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Um, she always brings way different things that I could find. Plus, you get a glimpse into if they have a shop like on an eBay or an Etsy or whatnot, and you don't shop those platforms, you get an opportunity to do that here. So yeah, Bree, I'm going to message you when we get off. I'm going to get off in just a second, and we need to get you on the books probably. I don't know if it's February or March. So I may be sourcing in March. It just depends. I may be going home a little bit in February too. So just be on the lookout. Look on Instagram pages. Look on, we're also on Facebook. So lots of people have Facebook too. And the community tabs. The community tabs are where people do some promotion too. And I'm going to say this because I heard somebody else say it in another video. I can't remember who it was. If you're interested in seeing something, like if you want Mardi Gras things, if you want Valentine's Day things, if you want Easter things, if you're looking for rosaries, I know I have people contact me about rosaries a lot. If you are looking for something specific or would like to see it in a sale, message us, regardless of whose sale that you watch. Message them and let them know and say, hey, if I'd like to see this in a sale. Would you like to see dolls? We have a lot of people that like dolls. So dolls, fabric, linens. Ooh, I need to have a linen sale, y'all. I need to have a doily, linens, tablecloth, napkins, aprons. I got all the things. I got a whole tub and hankies. I got all that. I need to have that sale. So message people. I just heard someone else say this on one of their videos. I think it might have been Jen from Janine's. Let us know what you want to see. And if we have it, we definitely will be bringing it. Because that's always a good way. That way you don't have to just watch. You can say, oh, they are definitely going to have this. I can go in and tune in. So remember, we're the middlemen. We are your personal shoppers, y'all. Your personal shoppers, and you're welcome. So thanks so much for coming, Kathy Wiseman. Thank you so much for my beautiful platter and my two beautiful platters, oval and round platter. I can't wait to see if I can get them on the wall. I'll have to, like usually for the first 48 hours, I put like a blanket or pillows underneath it in case they fall, just to make sure because I have tile floors. I have a huge tablecloth that I'm afraid to unfold in order to measure it. Well, fold it in half or fold it in quarters and then multiply. That's what I have to do. Um, but thanks so much, Kathy, for sending that to me. I super appreciate it. It was super fun to get friend mail. That was a lot of fun. It just made my whole day. And I thank y'all for coming by and spending a few moments of your time with me today. I look forward to see y'all in the chats and in the comments of my videos. So make sure that you give it a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure that you're subscribed if you have not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss something. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming. I appreciate y'all being here today.